The Red Wings take possession to get this one underway. Great read with the stick. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. The Bruins going to work on offense. Scores! And they're on the board quickly in this one.
That's because they were ready, James. I mean, the first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Find some space in the corner. The Red Wings played along the boards. He scores! Alex DeBrincat! Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. And off the face-off, they take possession. Boston's got the puck. Oh, and he misfires on that. Grabbed along the boards by Kane. Great reach with the poke check. Tiptoes around the poke check. The Bruins look to start the transition game. And they get the puck out. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Moves it to the middle. Another pass. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Peak. And he slides it quickly to Lettieri. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, big-time save by Talbot. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Lettieri. He tries to tuck it in. And a great save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Hammers him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
The Bruins have it now. With possession along the wall. Receives the pass. And he takes the dish. Puts it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he makes the save. Detroit's regained possession with the puck. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Carries it across the line. Kiki's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Scooped up along the wall by Pasternak. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Let's get the call here.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Larkins crossed the line and gained the zone. Puck scooped up by Rasmussen. The Red Wings played along the wall. Scores! And look at them, they take the lead shorthanded.
Now they were so urgent on that PK, and they recognize an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish.
The Red Wings win possession here in the open ice. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scores! Coming up, clutch shorthanded. Wow!
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
Larkins ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Taken by Sharot. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Now a quick pass to Larkin. Regroups with the puck back inside the D-zone. The Red Wings cross the line and gain the zone. Puck picked up by Hall. The Red Wings carried along the wall. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. The Bruins' man advantage comes to an end and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Sometimes when you're on the power play, you can get caught cheating. And I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Takes a hit on the play.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury. But either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
And that goes off a player. Scrum ensues along the boards. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Oh, look at this. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Quick pass across to Kostelic. The Bruins looking against the half wall. That's blocked. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Raymond's out for the remainder of the game, James, with that injury he suffered earlier. We just received word from the staff that he will be out for an indefinite amount of time.
An unfortunate storyline here throughout the game, and now we know for sure he won't be back. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Lots of time left in this period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Scoops up the puck. Lets it go. Off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes.
Well, this is just a prime example of doing what it takes to keep the puck out of the net. In this case, right off the noggin.
Picked up along the boards by Kane. The Red Wings take it along the wall. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Solid hit on that play. Oh, a true warrior to block that. That goes off the blocker. What a save by Swayman. Puck moved over to Pasternak. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Great stop by Swayman. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Quick pass to Berggren. Tries to get it to Edvinsson. And that's denied by Swayman. And a strong effort on that play.
Hepke's not going to be able to get away from the booze and the chance every time he touches the puck, all because of that play earlier where he hurt their player.
Centering feed. And that's stopped. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Great use of the stick at center by Johansson. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Lauko. Off his stick. Oh, fantastic stop there. Looks to make a play over to Johansson. Handles the pass. Skates to the crease. Great save from in tight. Feeds the puck. It's a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. And I think he would have liked another 15 feet on that play. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Smith's got it along the wing. Detroit's got it near the point. Rocks him on the play. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Boston's on the attack. Here's a chance. Right in the low slot. The Bruins will play it from the point. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time.
Talbot's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Avoids the poke check. To his teammate. The Bruins have it now. Pass to Kostelic. The 360 with the puck. Feeds it over. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes a shot. He stopped it. Oh, he stopped it.
That was like a rubber band, James. I thought he was out of the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save. I always say to be be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Wotherspoon's got the puck. And the play continues. Oh, what a chance here. Shoots. Shoots the door. Whoa, what a save. Blocked in front. Puck grabbed by Pasternak. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Great pressure on the offensive end by Saka. Moves the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Boston's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. We've got to find a way to generate some offense.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Boston's trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they've dominated possession time. It's just a matter of having it translate to offense on the scoreboard.
Offense's zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. The Bruins take over on possession. Puts it on net. Takes it in front. Moves close to the point. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And he comes up with a huge stop. Detroit's in on the offensive attack now. What a steal in his own end. Into the offensive zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Slides it over with pace to Sherratt. Slides the puck across to Comfort. Centering feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. Too many bodies in the way. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Middle stats gain the line and on the attack. And he takes the feed. And he catches that one with the glove.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? The Red Wings play it near the point. Grabs control of it at the point. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Edmondson. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Here he is on the tip. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
He scored! 4 straight goals in a row.
And talking about confidence, James, I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
The Bruins still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. Gustafson's going off to the box for 2 minutes. The Bruins once again send out their power play unit.
An opportunity here to right the wrong on that demoralizing shorty earlier. They're on the power play. The coach is telling them, listen, you got to stick to the system. You have the man advantage.
And that's poked away. Boston's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Directs it on over to Saka. Moves the puck along the half wall. Rasmussen's gaining momentum. Oh, and here's the pass. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Passes it over. Huge stop by Talbot. Loses the coverage there. Thought we were going to get a whistle, but the puck clears out.
Gustafson's penalty is almost expired.
Strong penalty killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength. Scores! scores. Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
The Bruins have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Along the half wall with the puck. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Detroit's got him from behind the net. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Down the right side and into the zone. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
Takes it into the slot. Decides to think about it. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Boston's offensive struggles have been the story tonight. Lots of chances, just not a lot of results. And now it's grabbed by Mitchell. Blocked in traffic. Boston's got possession of the puck. Mitchell's playing it along the line. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looked like he did. You could just see that inside leg just bear down the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Puck scooped up by Gustafson. Grabs it in his own end. Centering feed! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Big time stop there. Looks to get the puck over to Wotherspoon. Chance in front. Scores! Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer. Boston's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
And he slides it quickly to Tarasenko. And it's a quick pass to Skwara. Moves it over to Tarasenko. Looks to pass it to Skwara. Moves it to Tarasenko. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. And he moves it up to Berggren. Moves the puck back inside his own end. Here's a short pass to Skwara. Tries to get the puck to Siders. Gets it back. Dishes it to Berggren. Shakes off the coverage. Time ticking away and he comes up big. And that brings it to this one here this evening. Well, after absolute volcanic eruption in the first offensively, kind of settled down here, Cheryl. More to your style, I would say, right? As a defender. look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Red Wings get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Big play inside the defensive zone. Taken by Larkin. Fires it. Oh, I think that went off his mask and somehow stays out of the net. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. The Senators have it in the offensive end. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Try to get creative behind the net. Well, an A for effort at least, right?
Yeah, I mean, showing the creative skill set that he has and incredible hands. He tries to get it up onto his stick, and it's a fail, but I gotta like the attempt.
Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Looking for options, moves it around. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Thunderous use of the body of the hit.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. And now he moves it quickly to Edvinsson. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Ottawa's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Grabbed along the boards by Perron. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Good defensive stop with the poke check. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Good use of the body on the play. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. More than half the period has expired. Still scoreless in this one. The Senators win the face-off at center. Gains the zone along the right wall. Pushes it across to Hall. Smith's into the offensive zone now on the attack. On the attack along the boards. Denies him on the play. And he slides it quickly to Hall. Scores! Cut! Oh! What a shot! Nobody's stopping that one-timer. The Red Wings have to be feeling good about themselves after getting on the board first here.
I like the tempo, especially in the latter half of this period, James. That had more speed, more urgency to their game, and they're rewarded with that goal.
Takes the pass. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Dished on over to Smith. Oh, what a hip kick. He lined it up perfectly. Reaches out and uses the stick. Slides the puck over. And he sidesteps the check there. And makes the save. Now a quick pass to Rasmussen. And he takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Tries to get it over to Reinhart. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Pokes it away in his own end. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Into the corner now. And a successful clearing attempt. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Headman pass.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. He got all of that one. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Oh, look at this. Slides it across. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Ottawa's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to find a way to convert. They're trailing by one. If they can do that, they'll claw their way back in.
Sanderson's got it on the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Tkachuk. Puts it on net. Comes up with a stop. On the one-timer. And that shot dies in traffic. Slides the puck across to Sherratt. Slides it diagonally to Giroux. Passes out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Lots of time left in this period. The Red Wings lead it 1-0. Cousins wins possession in the defensive zone. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by DeBrincat. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Drives to the sweet spot, and he elects to explore his options. The Red Wings are playing against the wall. Uses the force on that hit. And a beautiful save by the goaltender.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Detroit's got him along the wall. Blocker save by the goalkeeper. DeBrincat's working around in the corner. Oh, and another save!
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Intercepted. Oh, look at this. Broken up by Shabbat. Here's an opportunity. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Shuts him down.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And that's knocked away by Sider. And he dodges the poke check there. Here's the pass. Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shakes himself free. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
Puck picked up by Mott. Into the offensive end now. The Senators take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass over to Highmore. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Look at the Savardian spinorama. Rocked him in the open ice. Quick feed to Mott. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a shot.
Allmark's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it. Giroux's having a tough one tonight, James.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Puck grabbed by Gustafsson. And that pass is redirected. Tries to feed it over to Tkachuk. Giroux's got it in the offensive zone. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. And he keeps possession. Knocked away in the offensive zone. The Red Wings played along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Hall. Quick pass to Larkin. Stopped by the goaltender. And the middle frame almost done. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the late going to the frame. Ottawa's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. The Senators win the draw. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And that's turned aside by Talbot. Sends it over to DeBrincat. And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench. Detroit's had plenty of good looks offensively, but they have been snake-bitten as they trail late in this second period. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. All right, buckle up, everybody. Period number 3 is now underway. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Red Wings, coach won't be happy with their performance tonight in the effort areas and the habits. I mean, they really haven't been hard on the puck. They haven't been strong or physical. And as a result, their opponent has taken it to them because they've had the puck the entire game.
Breaks up the pass on the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. The Senators have it from their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Puck scooped up by Giroux. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. From the left wing, takes the feed. Taken by Larkin. With possession along the wall. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Giroux's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Stoppage in play, offside the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Detroit's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And he slides it quickly to DeBrincat. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Loses the coverage there. All alone! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. And when you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Takes the puck along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Johansson. Great reach with the poke check by Cousins. Now over to DeBrincat. Slides it to Kane. Look out. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Tries to the crease. Here he is, shot right in front. And a great save.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some beat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Back to the point it goes. And that's broken up. Berggren's got it deep in the offensive end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Over the line they come. Moves inside. Here's a feed in front. And that's stopped. Feeds the puck over to Tarasenko. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Gustafson's going to play it against the half wall. Stuffs it with a glove. Ottawa's looking to break out. And now he moves it quickly to Highmore. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a chance. Moves behind the net. Trying to make some magic happen. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Shot. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Works it across to Reinhart. Takes the return feed. Moves it to Highmore. Fires it on net. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And he makes the easy save. Moves the puck into the attacking area. For Parker. Great score! Clutch call gives them the lead.
It's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts has led to that opportunity.
The Senators win the faceoff. And that one's picked off. Raymond's got it against the boards. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Look at this down the goaltender at the bench. Here's a short pass to Sherratt. Under a minute to go in the third. The Red Wings working around near the back end. Moves it quickly over to Sherratt. Detroit's got it near the point. Moves across the point. Scooped up along the wall by Sherratt. And he slides it quickly to Larkin. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Sider's got it in the defensive end. Passes on over to Raymond. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Detroit's offense on full display tonight, and they stay with it from puck drop right to the final horn.
What I really liked about it, James, is they weren't predictable with their shooting. So they were shooting.
drop the puck on this one. The Bruins will look to go in the offensive as they win the opening draw. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. They've got the defense outnumbered. Shot! Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Sweden!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Grips it, rips it, and that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. No room for that one to get through. What pressure here in the offensive end. And the defenders come away with it. Now a quick pass to Kiki. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Boston's got it in the neutral zone. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Lettieri. Fantastic save! Big-time hip check there. That's how you finish a play. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. They've got numbers. Takes it to the front, and he opts to wait for more support. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, he'll feel that one. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Puck picked up by Shabbat. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Sends it quickly to Batherson. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes it to the net. Scores! It's in the back of the net. The Senators land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, and I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Puck grab by Lindholm. Here's a shot. Stones him with the blocker. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Feeds it on over to Gray. To the low slot. And he elects to explore his options. Oh, what a great save by Swayman. Slides the puck over to Lauko. Ottawa's got possession here in the neutral zone. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Swatted aside by the blocker. From the point, looks to make something happen. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Handles the puck. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly, no time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Hammers a shot. Off the mask. Kicked out that way.
I don't think he had time to get his head out of the way, and that one hits his mask. You got to give it to the quality of mask nowadays. If that happened a few years ago, that would hurt even more.
Tees it up from the point. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. The Bruins play it along the boards. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The Bruins play it along the wing. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he takes the pass. Oh, look at this chance. Saves it over. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there. Directed over to Giroux. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And a stiff break setup. Quick feed to Kepke. That's gloved by Omar. That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. And the opening face-off here in period number two is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Ottawa's playing real well, and they need to continue to push the pace and continue on from that first period where they established a one-goal lead and they had majority of shots on net.
The Senators carried along the wall. Boston's grabbed a hold of the puck. Into the offensive zone. The Senators have it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves with the puck at the corner. Nice save from point-blank range. Goes full circle with the puck. Denies him again. He's got a stick. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. Quick pass to Saka. Feeds it over to Kiki. Takes the feed. Handles the puck at the point. The Bruins looking against the half wall. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Slides the puck to Kepke. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And that's just out of reach. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. And they send it right back to him. The Senators take it along the wall. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Fires it on net. Denies him in close.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does.
Trying to gain a step. He's in. Thought he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Passes it over to Saka. The Senators gain possession. The Bruins take possession in the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Grigg. Cut into the front of the net. A chance in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Pushes it across to Beecher. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Senators will play it in their own end. Dishes it off. Grigg sliding the puck behind the net. Right on the doorstep. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net.
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Zaka's got it along the wing. Sneaks by the poke check. And that's off target as it hits a body. Flash from the blue line. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. The Senators have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. And they win the draw on their own end. Takes the feed. Moves it to Kachuk. Shot! Oh, right off the cage! Oh, what another stop! No, sir! Hammers it on net. Oh, what a save! Here's a short pass to Lauko. Moves it to the middle. Stop! Finish on the play! Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Ottawa's won it. And now it's grabbed by Jensen. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Big time stop there.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Angles it over to Kachuk. And a poke check knocks the puck away. McAvoy's taking it from his own end.
Change up, change up.
Puck scooped up by Peak. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. McAvoy's lugging the puck. The Bruins take it across the line. And nearing the final minute of the second, goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Ottawa's going to start with the puck in their own end. And he sidesteps the check there. That knocks him off the puck. Taken by Greg. Feeds it over. And that's blocked from someone in front. Sends the pass over. Here he is. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a minute. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Third period is underway, and this game is still up for grabs. The Bruins have it against the wall. Ahead of steam now towards the front. And he slides it quickly to Skwara. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Puck picked up by Tkachuk. Intercepted in the offensive end by Zacha. Easy save by Omar. Sanderson stick handling in his own zone. Takes the return feed. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shot! Knocks it away with the stick. Geeky's moving the puck through his own zone. From the point, they take control of it. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Zacha. Receives the pass. Passes it over. Boston's got the puck. Great pressure to force the turnover by Tkachuk. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James. You can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the Senators are looking to build on this one-goal lead. Puck grab by McAvoy. Boston's on the attack. A chance out front! And it goes off a stick and off target. Slides it over to Shabbat. Quick feed to Perron. And that goes off a body. And he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot.
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, this is a critical juncture of the game. You've got the one-goal lead, and now you take a penalty. The PK unit has to be the task and kill this off.
And it's a quick pass to Gray. And that's poked away by Lindholm. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Blocks it! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Shuts him down.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
A feed out front! And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Cadet.
Jensen's almost out of the box.
The Bruins' man advantage is over.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Pasternak's got the puck. Poked away in the defensive end. Dismissed that chance. Feeds the puck across to Clevin. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Takes the feed from his netminder. And he passes it up ahead to Balderson. Oh, look at this. Right on the doorstep. Picked up along the wall by Batherson. Boston's got the puck. And he takes the dish. Here's a shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out.
Ullmark's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Ottawa's in transition. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. And not much on that one. The Bruins take over on possession. Quick pass to Skwara. Takes the shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Approaching the final 60 seconds of this one. 57 seconds left. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Looking to set up offensively. Moves it to Skwara. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Poked away. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Oh, puts it wide.
You can see how frustrated he is at missing the net, not converting on that shot. When you get to the middle of the ice, especially late in the third when you're trailing, you have to find a way to cash in.
And now he moves it quickly to Skwara. Good stand-up hit. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Quick shot! And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Boston's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Oh, what a move! Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on. It is all over. Ottawa's attack-first mentality really on display tonight, and Cheryl, Spoke Bees are back on the ice here in Boston, the home of Bobby Orr, Ken Neely, Ray Bourque, and more. Great night for hockey. You can smell the popcorn in the air, and the puck is dropped. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Slides it across. Picked up along the boards by Saka. Handles the pass. Poked away by Zadorov. And now it's grabbed by Pasternak. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Denies him. Sherratt's got the puck in his own zone. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he takes the feed. Stop that one.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Hard hit, frees up the puck. Coughs it up on the play. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Taken along the wall by DeBrincat. Across the line along the left wall. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Middlestat. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Here they come on the rush. Shakes loose. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. That opportunity's rejected. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. With the stop. Pete's got control of it now behind the cage. Boston's got a hold of the puck. On the attack, they come down the right wing. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. Boston's got the puck in the corner. The Red Wings gain possession along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Great use of the stick to poke it away. Takes the feed at the point. Sidesteps the check. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The Bruins gain control of the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Tipped wide.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's one of the most difficult sports in the world. And he gets to that prime-time scoring area. You don't get that too often, and he just sails it and misses the net.
And a strong physical collision on the play there. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trick because you weren't moving your feet.
Moves the puck. Drives to the page. And he shuts the door on that. Looks to set up at the point now. Here's a shot. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. And that's blocked. Oh, hit on the play. Blocked. And there's the whistle as the puck's out of play. Big opportunity here on the power play with this offensive zone face-off.
Well, a lot of ice available to get the goaltenders extremely fatigued. Get him moving east-west.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. Detroit's got it against the boards. Takes the pass. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Middlestat. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Detroit's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Finds some space in the corner. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Denies him with the save. The Bruins move it ahead. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Inside the final minute of the first here. They score! A Bruins goal! Boston's taking the 1-0 lead here late in this first period.
Well, anytime a goal is scored, James, it's a momentum builder for their team. And you know what? At the end it creates even more energy. You got the body language, you got the energy hitting the dressing room, and you get set to start the second. Now you got all that positive pent-up energy, and you look to start the second the same way you ended the first.
Puck scooped up by Edmondson. He got all of that hit. Here he is from the slot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Second period underway. We'll see if that first period action carries over here. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Talbot's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Trying to shake loose. But Morris on the breakaway. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. The Bruins continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. From the open ice, they gain the line. Boston's caught it along the wall. Puts it on net. Oh, what a glove save by Talbot. And he slides it quickly to Sider. Detroit's moving it into the offensive end. From a bad angle. Takes that one right in the low line. Takes it off in the offensive end. Boston's got it in their own zone. Nice feed from the right wing. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Rips it. Can't get it to go. Dishes it off.
Edmondson's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle. And the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking and makes that save. Kepke's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
And that pass goes off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Middlestat. Nice poke check. A quick pass across to Kane. Detroit's playing it through the neutral zone. They've got numbers here. Clears it over on the rush. Here he is with the backhander. Denies that opportunity.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a play! The Bruins have padded their lead now, extending it to 2 here in the second.
Well, you're over halfway through the game now. You've got a healthy lead, but you got to find a way to keep the pedal to the metal, if you will, James. You have to put the gas on. You want to attack. You don't want to sit back and give them any life.
Look at this! Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Gets a glove on it to make the save!
That's an incredible save, James. I mean, he's got presence in his crease, and he's also got a great glove hand, and he shows it right there with that save.
And a great save!
You have to be quick in your crease.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Boston's got a hold of the puck. Into the offensive end now. Moves around along the half wall. Takes the pass to the offensive zone. Here's the shot. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Mott. Slides it diagonally to Beecher. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And he slides it quickly to Kostelic. Oh, how about that move to shake off the defender? That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Sherratt. Here's a short pass to Mott. Taken by Smith. Pass back to the point. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Boston's got it in their own zone. And they keep the pressure on. Broken up in the neutral zone by Rasmussen. Puts it on net. And there's the save. The Red Wings played along the boards. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game.
So much pressure on this shift. They have their opponent running around everywhere, really chasing the game. This is exactly what you want.
Slides it across to Peak. Fires it. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Talbot's been off his game tonight.
9 seconds and he makes the save. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. 20 minutes to go here in regulation, what has been a very one-sided affair. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the 3rd period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Bruins have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Boston's looking to break out. Now a quick pass to Zacha. Throws the puck up there with the chest. Quick feed to Raymond. Detroit's got it across the line. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. The Bruins have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this 3rd. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Lindholm's got it in the defensive end. Feeds it over. DeBrinket's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Handles the pass from the right side. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Boston's got the puck in their own end. From the right side, takes the pass. Puck knocked loose after that hit. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Cutting to the slot. Turns it away. Sends it over to Kane. Detroit's across the blue line. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here they come on the attack. Moves it quickly over to McAvoy. And he takes the feed. McAvoy's exploring options along the line. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. And it's a quick pass to DeBrinket. Intercepted in the offensive end by Middlestat. Picked up along the wall by McAvoy. Pete's moving it ahead. Quick pass to Lauko. With possession along the wall. And it's kicked away. Detroit's got the puck in the defensive end. Slides it quickly to Tarasenko. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Bruins have it now. Gets the puck in deep. And not much on that one. Feeds it to Rasmussen. Strong defensive effort. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Pasternak. Passes the puck over to Kiki. Moves it to Zacha. And that's picked up by Smith. Picked up along the boards by Zadorov. Here's a chance. Big-time stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
He was locked in there. Passes over to Zacha. Read that perfectly with the poke check. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end.
Boston staring down a shutout late in the game. You know they're going to do the best to protect their goaltender to ensure that they get it. But at the end of the day, it's about bragging rights. Listen, the other team isn't able to score. They're not able to penetrate the inside of the ice and cash it. You're feeling it, you love it, and you're going to share it.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And that banks off a stick. Grabs possession of the puck. Oh, my! Wow, what a stop by Sweden! Sends a pass over. Moves inside. Monster blocker stopped by Swayman.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And that puck leaves the zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Solid check to slow him down. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. Boston's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Lindholm's won the faceoff. Feeds the puck to Lauko. And there it is, the final horn. Great play from the back end tonight, but Pounder, you know the rules. When you get that shutout, it's all the glory to the goalie here in this one.
Well, and it's deserved right now. I mean, he was...
Hi, everybody. It's James Cebulski for EA Sports, and it is great to be home where it all began for me here in Ottawa as the Senators take to the ice. The Red Wings start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, what a save in front. Lets it go. There's another consecutive save.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Shot, and that's broken up. What a hit against the wall there.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game.
Ottawa's early lead in this one, a direct result show of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Broken up with a little physicality. The Senators will play from the defensive zone. Oh, complete explosion on that physical hit. Big save in front.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And that's intercepted by Larkin. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And he keeps that one out. And he loses control here. And somehow he hangs on. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to DeBrincat. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Cousins. Quick feed to DeBrincat. Inside his own end, moves the puck. The Senators have it now. Picks it up. Here we go. Here we go. Odd-man rush. And he comes up with a stop there. The Red Wings have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Steps inside. Huge steal in his own end.
The Senators are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Passes it over. Fearless, totally fearless on the block. The Senators will play it in their own end. Loses the coverage there. Oh, the score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
More than half the period has expired. The Senators now lead by 2. Here's a short pass to Tarasenko. Highmore's taking it from his own end. Handles the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. The Senators have it from their own end. The Red Wings carry it along the wall. Great save with the stick. Cleven's lugging the puck. Oh, and another big stop. Takes a moment behind the net. The Senators move it in. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. Quick feed to Comper. Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a chance in front. Puck grab by Reinhart. Takes it from the right side. And he takes the pass. And that's blocked away. Rocks him. Rasmussen's got it against the boards. Rips it. He scores! What a goal! Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Red Wings have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Good read with the stick to break that up. And that one's stolen at center ice. Detroit's got possession of the puck. And he lowers the boom there. Sends the feed in front. And that's blocked in front. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Slides it over with pace to Johansson. Solid hit on the play. Can't maintain possession. Here's time ticking away, and he comes up big. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Red Wings are fortunate that this game is close, James. I mean, they've had way too many turnovers and terrible blue line decisions. They need to shore that up if they want to get back in this game.
Breakaway! Oh, tremendous save on the play!
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Great heads-up play with the stick by Comper. Tees it up from the back end, and now it's grabbed by Tarasenko. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Picks up the puck. And sends it just out of reach. The Senators have it in the offensive end. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Power play set to roll on as the Senators get ready for the faceoff. Detroit's won the faceoff deep in their own end. The Red Wings take it along the wall. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Shabbat. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Giroux's got it in the offensive zone. The Red Wings may not get many better chances than that to tie it as they fail to capitalize on the power play. Oh, it's denied by Olmark.
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Makes a save. Moves it on over to DeBrincat. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Perron stick handling in his own zone. Sanderson's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a shot from a top position. Answered the call on that play. Puck scooped up by DeBrincat. Taken by Perron. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. He's got a step. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Here they come on the attack. Right in front. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull right from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Red Wings win possession here in the open ice. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. On the breakaway! Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of the crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Takes it in front. Lets it rip. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. He got all of that one. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Excellent stick work on the play. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Works it across to Shabbat. The Senators play it along the wing. Avoids the defender. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. And a good save on the play as action continues. The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Detroit's got possession here in the neutral zone. Shot, and he gets it. Scores! Off a skate and into the net.
No, James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. And now he moves it quickly to Giroux. Cuts into the paint. And point-blank range denied by the glove by Talbot.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. Final frame is underway here. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Detroit's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
And he slides it quickly to Skwara. And that slides right out to center ice. And he sidesteps the check there. Ottawa's got the puck. Tosses it to Sanderson. Right up the gut into the offensive end. To the front! And that's poked away. What a stop there! There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Sider's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call. And their first chance to use the man advantage.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Shabbat's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. On the attack along the boards. With the blast. And that's blocked. Taken along the wall by Shabbat. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Shabbat's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Moves it quickly over to Godet. Cuts to the paint. Puck picked up by Cousins. Here's a sharp angle shot. Makes it look easy with the stop.
Cousins' compete level is off the charts. I mean, he stumbles and he's off balance, but finds a way to hold on to the puck and thread the needle.
All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. Detroit's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Shot! And he makes the save. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Great reflexes, another save. The Red Wings slide it through center. Grabbed along the boards by Giroux. He grabs the puck here at the point. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Slides the puck ahead to Giroux. The Senators move to the offensive zone. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Grabs the puck at center. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Takes the feed. With the stop.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Here's a shot. And that goes off the face of the goaltender.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Detroit's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Scooped up along the wall by Skwara. Shot along the wall. And that doesn't reach the net. some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Red Wings move the puck in the defensive zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, some fans thought that was in, but that went off the side of the net. A critical draw here. Cousins wins the draw. They'll look to set up here offensively. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Tiptoes around the poke check. Quick pass to Perron. Back to the blue line. Takes the feed. Denies him. He got all of it. And he maintains possession of the puck here. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Oh, look at this. Look at this from an awkward spot. Answered the call there. Moves the puck over to Batherson. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Back to the point it goes. Takes a shot. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. And now he angles it across to Smith. Great read with the stick. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck across to Batherson. Sends it in front. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers! The Senators been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. Ottawa's won the draw in the neutral zone. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Cuts inside. Detroit's looking to break out. The Senators gain possession. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Sends the pass over. Over the net.
Oh, that's a huge miss. I'm not sure whether the puck will got on edge there, James, but he's got airlifted way over the net.
And that will close the book on this one here tonight.
Cheryl, based on the amount of times we have had hockey conversations over the years, styles of...
Senators make their way into the dot. The Senators are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Moves it to Sanderson. Receives the pass. The 360 with the puck. Zadorov's got it in the defensive end. Moves it over to Saka. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Keeps possession on the play. Picked up along the wall by Jensen. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it on net. Oh, a clutch save! Boston's got a hold of the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. The Bruins play the puck from the back of the net. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. No, broken up from behind. Slides the puck to Kepke. The Bruins can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
A tremendous job by the PK units, James, to get out there and show hard work. This is exactly what it takes to kill a penalty, and they did an excellent job.
Broken up at center by Cousins. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Boston's got the puck here in the open ice. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Bruins take it along the wall. Here's a short pass to Pasternak. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Lindholm's got a hold of the puck behind the net. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Lindholm's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop on the play! Gets all of it with the power.
Zaka has been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows it. They're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Castelliks won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Poked away at center by Clevin. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Senators have it now. 2-on-1, here we go! Smart defensive effort to break up that play. Boston's in now. Castelliks got it along the wing. Clevin's got the puck in his own zone. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Ottawa's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Lauko. To his teammate! And that's a smart heads-up play by Sanderson. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Oh, wow, stops him again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
And he takes the dish. Slides it on over to Yokiharu. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Late goings of this period. Still no score in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he makes the save on that play. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Posted away to keep the pressure on. He's off! Oh, he stopped that one on the one-timer. Picked off by Middleston. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Dishes it to Sanderson. They go on the attack from the left side. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Beautiful 360 with the puck. And there's another stop.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
And one last save. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Ottawa certainly in the driver's seat right now through 20 minutes of play, but it doesn't relate to the scoreboard here because they haven't been able to execute with the majority of possession that they've held.
The Bruins have it against the wall. Quick pass over to Zadorov. And he slides it quickly to Lindholm. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Giroux. With the steal. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Poked away by Zadorov. The Bruins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck sent over to Kepke. The Bruins looking against the half wall. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Cutting to the front of the net. Misses over the net.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net.
Off the inside of the iron. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Pete. They've got some momentum here. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
And they win that draw at center. Boston's got the puck against the boards. Moves it in front, and that's intercepted. The Senators have it now. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Gets the puck over to Lauko. Pass right back. And that's picked up by Hamonic.
The Senators have been playing great defensively. Their sticks are in the right position, but they need to make good on them. This game is awfully close.
The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. Moves the puck to Jokiharju. Gaining momentum up along the side. Boston's got the puck against the wall. Back at the point, they set it up. Takes a shot. And that's deflected off someone in front. Great read by the goalie as he pokes it away with the stick. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Boston's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Loses his balance on the play. Zadorov's taking it from his own end. Boston's on the attack. Taken along the wall by Quatra. A chance! And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Ottawa's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. The Bruins win the draw. Passes it to Zadorov. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. All alone! Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. And they still hang on to the puck after that failed clearing. Slides the puck across to Giroux. Goes right to the crease. Stars! Sunsets are on! Ottawa's goal late here in period number 2 has given them new life
getting frustrated at the score, finding a way to put it in. They just did it.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Grabbed along the board by Peak. And serves up a little knock on the play. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Moves it quickly over to Perron. Batherson's got the puck. Takes the puck. And the puck's booted away. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Goaltenders at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Ottawa sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Fantastic save! Floats the saucer pass. Turn that chance aside. Quick pass to Kiki. Backtracking with possession back inside the defensive zone.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Zaka's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And off the draw, they take the puck. Tries to get the puck over to Tkachuk. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose.
Kepke's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Boston's lead is still intact after a solid effort by the penalty-killing unit. Saved with the glove by Ullmark.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
And now he moves it to Beecher. From the point, looks to make something happen. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Strong defensive effort. Moves it to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Nothing doing.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
The Senators still trail in this third period despite numerous scoring opportunities. Boston's going to start with the puck in their own end. Now a quick pass to Pasternak. Oh, here we go. Scores! The Bruins haven't exactly been on point here tonight, but yet, look at the scoreboard here, Cheryl. Up by 2 here in the third.
Well, it's all about timing and the recognition of a quality shot over quantity here, James. I mean, they've had the minority of shots on net, and guess what? This spells frustration for their opponent.
Moves it, Toyoki-Haru. Shakes off the coverage. Big play inside the defensive zone. Carries it across the line. Jensen's going to play the puck behind the cage. Big time stop there.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
You'll need more than that to beat him. The Senators will play it in their own end. Off a stick and they can't connect. And it's a quick pass to Zaka. Just a great defensive read there. Still has possession. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the pass over to Toyoki-Haru. Rips it from the point. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. Lauko's lugging the puck. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Here comes the call from the official. Hamannik's called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Bruins once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Quick possession along the wall. And now he moves it quickly to Lindholm. Now that's a great heads up in the defense. defensive zone to force the turnover. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Takes the puck at the point. Can't keep a hold of it. Handles it again. Slides it across to Amadio. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Gets it over to Sanderson. Handles the pass. The Senators with a huge penalty kill there.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular moment, James. And this power play went out there. Looks like their sticks were held tight, and they couldn't find a way to execute. That's a tough one.
Moves around along the half wall. And the puck banks off the glove. Features stick handling in his own zone. Tosses it on to Petrov. Coughs up the puck after that hit. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Quick pass to Clevin. The Bruins take possession in the neutral zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And he slides it quickly to Petrov. The Bruins move the puck in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end now. He got all of that one. Pokes it away in his own end. Zaka's taking the puck behind the net. Big hit along the board.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty. The Bruins' top line is on the ice, and they've been the best on the ice tonight for their team, and they've contributed, and they've found a way to get their team in the lead.
And that was our player in front. 29 seconds left. Look at the Savardia spinorama. Puck brought by Jefferson. Gains the zone through center. From the point, they take control of it. Moves it to Perron. Takes the shot. Makes the save. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And he's going to come out of his crease to play the puck here. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The Bruins looked overwhelmed in certain aspects of this game, but yet they maximize their scoring opportunities and they get the win.
Well, finding a way to win, that's exactly what...